Here we are, going upstairs. We're gonna have to keep battling people. This is like a Team Rocket base in every Pokemon game that ever existed. Also, Theodore Roosevelt, badass.
Also,
in the years of 1901 to 1909, but still a badass.
welcome back to Intense Couch.
I already said that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
you
I did.
Just screamed at the mic like, "Oh my God!"
My voice. What was that? 2016.
Do you want a Big Mac?
2016?
It's 2017, you dumbass.
That's how much it costs. I used to eat Big Mac. Every time we went to McDonald's, would you stop? Every time we went to McDonald's for like a solid year, I strictly ordered only Big Macs. I don't know if it's because I finally tried something different that I got over them, or if it's because I got sick of them that I got over them.
I think my issue with McDonald's, ever since they got rid of the Angus burgers, it just seems like
that was really like why?
Because of health guidelines.
Really?
Yes.
Lame.
That's also why you see all the calories on every billboard.
Well, they've always done that ever since that dude made that Super Size Me movie.
No, it wasn't ever since that one.
Yeah, after that movie, they had to do it.
But no, yeah, the Angus burgers were packing like more than half of the calories you need a day. Like it was like up in like the thousands, I believe.
Whoa.
I think that's just basing off of like previous memories and like reading shit on it. But yeah, like that's why they got rid of them. Like that's why a lot of their menu changed. That's also why their beef tastes like ass. It's basically just kind of like shreds of wood at this point.
I mean, nowadays, I don't know what it is. It's I guess it varies. Maybe it just depends on what I eat. But if I'm going to eat something red meat based, I can't eat anything else beforehand, or I won't be able to eat it. Like it just like my stomach is just like, nah, that's too much grease. No thanks. But I can eat chicken sandwiches all day long. But I have problems eating burgers.
Like
nowadays.
ever since
Dropped in the dirt.
Ever since I've gone to fast food, I've always gotten like chicken stuff anyways, just because like I was a chicken fan. Freaking at my order now is like more than one McChicken anytime I go to McDonald's. I used to get like the special kind, like special chicken sandwich. Like now they have buttermilk, and like as much as like that sounds really good, it's just kind of like inconvenient when I can think of, man, 3 sandwiches for about $3 or 1 sandwich for $5.
Fair.
Yep.
I think. Well, I mean, like I was saying with red meat, not gonna shit on some McDonald's here in a sec. Probably not all red meat in that patty. That soft, squishy, flavorless patty.
Yeah, I don't even think it's like meat at this point. I just think it's tofu.
I mean, I haven't had a burger specifically, not even like a plain double or something from McDonald's in a long time. Anytime we've gotten a burger, it's been like some gourmet or someone cooked it for me. And it's probably just because there's a lot of stuff on it. Like, that's the reason I get plain burgers, is because I can't eat a fuck ton.
Which is weird, because I remember, like, being at home, you used to eat, like, a shit ton of food. And then, like, nowadays, I feel like, I mean, like, of course, I'm a bigger guy. But, like, I feel like I eat more than you. Like, more often than any time. Which is weird, because at home, I used to eat less than you. And now that, I moved out and I'm my own person, it's like, fuck yeah, food. Like, come on.
I think, well, from what I learned, it's something I learned in school, and I think it's just kind of stuck with me, or it's just something I've always done, is you grow up, we were growing up, I don't know if it's the same for kids nowadays, 3 full course meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, probably snacks in between.
Oh, hell yeah.
An actual healthy diet is 7 just like small or normal sized meals.
Like every 2 hours.
Every 2 hours, at least several to 7. 7 is like, I'd say, the best number, but it's just several. Like just a bowl of ramen, or just a burger, or just like a little fruit salad throughout the day, instead of a fruit salad with a burger and a Coke and then fries.
Yeah.
Just for lunch, and then at dinner something the same thing. That's a lot of food.
Just FYI, everyone. My last meal was 5 hours ago, and my stomach is now growling. I had like a one of those, like, I went to Panera Bread for like the first time in forever.
What disappoint?
To be room, dumb.
Just dumb room.
Read the books.
Read book. Apparently, difficult books.
Maybe it's because you can't read. But I went to Panera Bread, and I got this turkey sandwich with what was it? It was like a turkey apple cheddar sandwich.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it had like shreds of apple on it, or like slices of apple. It had turkey. It had cheese. And then it had like some mayo and stuff. I think mayo. There was some sauce. And then like the bread that they used was like one of those like cranberry almond nut breads. It was so fucking good. And then I got broccoli and cheddar soup. It was so fucking good.
I think it's honestly kind of weird, but like every fruit that I've ever actually tried this with has worked out. Fruit and some kind of cheese together works every time.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
I love fruit and cheese.
Fruit and cheese. Do you remember that episode of Mr.Rogers?
When he wrapped the banana and freaking a slice of cheese?
He goes home and like he goes into his little kitchen and he's like, so I have like a little snack tip for you guys. And he goes and gets a banana and then he takes out just like a Kraft American slice of cheese and wraps the banana around it and then just chomps it, and he's like, it's healthy. And
wraps the cheese around the banana.
Is that what I said?
You said wraps the banana around it.
Oh, shit.
You just like fucking smash that banana over that single slice of cheese.
And I had never gotten a dairy lesson from Mr. Rogers, or not a dairy lesson, a diet lesson, and I was pleasantly impressed. I've tried it. It's pretty good.
You want to know what fucked me up as a kid, but it's also like one of my favorite things to do when eating chili, of all things?
Shit, I didn't start a timer.
Chili and peanut butter.
Ooh.
Remember doing that?
Oh yeah, Dad did that. Yeah.
Freaking that. Like, you'd get like one of those like hot dog buns, and then you just like slather each side with peanut butter, and then you just fill it with just chili, like, you know, like chili with like beans and whatnot, all the fixins, and then when you fucking eat it, it's really good, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what? What is it? I don't even like beans, but God, I would eat the shit out of that. Like, there was this one guy who you suck at cooking on YouTube, and he made a spicy peanut butter chili, I think, or a spicy peanut butter soup, one or the other. But oh my God, does it look and sound good?
Is this a chick?
Yes.
Now, what could compel someone like you to come here just for the sake of trust by me?
That's a weird chick.
That's a chick.
Yeah.
Possibility, a lady.
Nice abs.
Yeah.
They're so progressive.
Yeah.
Even back in the day.
Tentacrude.
Tentacrude.
So I didn't start the timer. I have no freaking idea where we're at.
We're just doing it live, boy. We're doing it live.
We're not doing it live.
We're doing it live for us.
Yeah, I know. We always do it live for us.
Yeah. So we're always doing it live, aren't we, Eddie?
Can you just like look over there real quick? Just like really quick. Can you see where it's at?
Yes, it says 35 minutes.
Okay.
So it's probably only been 3.
Or 5.
Sorry about that. We just killed Tentacool.
Oh, God.
Oh my.
Oh my God.
Oh my cock.
I've never played I want to play the original Street Fighters, where that's a thing. I've only the first one I officially played, like, and memorized. No!
Get fucked!
You bitch!
Get fucked!
I'm about to get you sucked with what is it?
Go for it.
All right.
It's a higher level.
Let's go for it.
I mean, it can only do Shadow Rush, so.
What's up? My name's Sturt. I'm a little you can help hands. You can help your hand. He just went into hyper mode. Doesn't mean anything though, because Umbreon's going to
chomp.
a chomp.
Oh, fuck!
Wee!
That's how I feel when I go to bed. I'm just like,
a solid spin and then a smash.
Yeah.
into
Or
the
no,
couch.
like
You don't tap me.
an elegant twirl and then a drop. Just like, no, not a bass drop.
Not a bass.
Get to go all the way downstairs.
I'm going to.
Oh my god.
Should it? I'm hearing.
I'm hearing. Oh my god.
Hey man, is that your girlfriend upstairs? Is that racist? It's not racist.
That's not a race.
Bodybuilder.
Buff people are not a race.
But they're called bodybuilders.
That's not a race.
It could be considered
It's a characteristic.
in this game.
It's a description.
It's a title in this game.
It's not a type.
Yes, it is. Bodybuilder Ben.
Yeah, the same way like doctor or the engineer or nurse or something
Well,
like
anyway,
that.
like on kind of the topic, is there like an idea for that?
Like what?
Like doctor, like you know how they say like famous people only date famous people, like actors only date actors and singers only date singers. That's not true, but like, is there like a thing for that?
Like a title that you would call that?
Yeah, like dating someone from the same work.
Probably. I'm blanking. I don't know what
What's
I'd
in
call
here?
it. I don't know. Go find out. Maybe it's an Eevee. Oh God, she's pooping. Oh God.
That's Silva.
She's like.
What made you think that you could simply waltz in here, such a silly boy?
I'm shitting my pants. Fucking kill me.
Take him down after the beating you took. That's too far.
Shit. Shit everywhere.
You're such a poopy boy.
Don't laugh at me.
Don't tell me what to take your Pokemon hostage like we did with two kings. Hey. What smells like shit?
Who's shitting?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
someone.
him. He's having a hard time.
Quick, Scooch, he's shitting. He's shitting everywhere.
We're gonna fight the wreath?
Wreath.
Wraith? Wreath?
Wreath?
Remoraid.
Remonade? Who wants a remoraid?
Umbreon.
Wait, is that a different name for that Pokemon?
What? Remoraid?
Yeah.
No, it's called Remoraid.
It
All
reminds-
you wanna know the weird thing about Remoraid? First of all, secondly, it evolves into an octopus.
Sounds like a Pokemon game.
Sounds like a Pokemon. Yeah, I think he's second gen. Oh god.
You ever have issues with the new Pokemon nowadays?
From what I've heard, X and Y actually did really well, and then
Yeah, like Trubbish.
Sun and Moon has done crazy well.
Trubbish.
I don't think X and Y was Trubbish.
Well, he was that trash Pokemon.
I know, he was a trash bag.
That's like the worst kind of like. Someone's probably like, "Yo, I made this Pokemon just for you." He's like, "Cool." And it's just a trash bag. And he's like, "Oh,
Oh my god! And then it turns into a giant why did you fucking recoil hitted yourself? I hate my life. It's the second shadow Pokemon and I can't catch.
He's probably like, "I don't need this."
That's the sound of recoil?
Yeah. I mean, how does your recoil sound? That sounds stupid.
And you sound
Stupid.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Love Disc.
Love Disc is one of those Pokemon where it's just kind of like, who half-assed this?
It's a sideways butt.
It's a heart.
Or boob.
I don't think you know what hearts are, do you?
An upside down butt.
No.
I mean, I think that's actually true.
Yeah, no, the design of the heart is supposed to be of a woman's rear.
So it is an upside down butt.
No, it's not an upside down butt. It's just a butt.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But she's bending over.
Yes.
What is the proper way to look at a butt?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what is upside down and what is right side up of a butt?
How do you stand up?
I think I'm asking the wrong question. Hang on. What's the proper way to look at a butt?
With your eyes. and not with your hands. If that's what you're asking.
From the back, straight down the middle, from the top looking downward, or from the side?
I think it's just in the eye of the beholder. Whatever you find is
you mean
best.
The butt holder. Something fell.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna like look at a butt
What?
from like I don't know a building.
Speaking of which, from top down. So, you and I can agree butts are pretty good.
Yeah.
Butts are pretty great. Does little bit of ass crack, even on a girl butt, like a little bit of just like crack showing when they're wearing jeans, does that ruin it for you?
Like plumber's crack.
Well, does a plumber's is that a type of crack, or is that just like how much crack is showing?
Yeah, well, like basically the way plumber's crack works, kind of like my ass, by the way. Like, well, you're welcome, everyone who's watching. Basically, it's like even with your pants up to your waist, and like it's like fitting where it's supposed to be, you always have that little bit of crack showing.
Right.
And
so that's what plumber's crack is.
Basically.
Okay, sure. We'll say. Well, at any point in time, like if you're in school and girls,
they fucking hate Espion.
Yeah! If you're at school,
Yeah.
and there's a girl sitting in front of you, and then like her pants are slightly down, so like you see crack. Does that ruin like a butt for you? Like it doesn't ruin that butt, but like it turns you off of butt, because for me, when I see just crack, it makes me remember what a butt is, and it's just a poop chute, and then I get disgusted, even though a butt feels and looks great. A butt for me will never sound or smell great, and it sure as hell will not taste great.
I've never had this much thought about a butt, Eddie.
Well, no, I had this discussion with someone at work.
But I guess like I don't think it would. Like I don't think it's like a turn off, but like I don't know. It's gotta be like a good butt. It really depends. It also depends on the quality. Is like, is there a pimple? Is there toilet paper? Is there even like the tiniest shade of brown?
Oof.
Like if anything like that is there, that's like insta turn off. It's kind of like looking at somebody smile and seeing like a piece of food. It's not like their smile's bad. It's just that is there and you can't unsee it.
That's probably like a good way for me. That's a kind of a similar way for me to explain it. Is like when I just see crack, it is like the piece of food and a smile. When it's just crack, I'm like, I don't like this at all. Great ball. We're gonna get that man team.
I don't understand.
All right. Well, the other thing I was talking about is so most people will agree, like I said, butts look and feel good, feel great. Most people would then agree that a butt doesn't sound or smell great. Some may or may not. This is how you determine if you're a butt guy. If you think a butt tastes great, or if you're willing to go taste a butt. You know what I mean?
Well,
that's when you're really a butt guy.
No, I don't think it's because you have an interest in tasting a butt. I think it's more or less.
Well, I'm saying it just because there's the five senses based on the five senses.
I think what makes you a butt guy is,
I mean, in today's age, everyone's a butt guy, basically.
in this day and age, anyone's a sex guy. Like it's not even like
Sex
they don't
guy.
even care. Like, oh, this person's attractive. It's like they got dick, they got tits, they got dick and tits. Let's go get some dick and tits. Sounds like dipping on. Let's go get some dick and tits.
I guess this new brand of iced.
The ice party favors dick and tits. Dick and tits today.
Like,
You want some dick and tits? I want some dick and tits.
check it out.
Dick and tits.
Take a touch. I think this episode's gone on for long enough. We'll catch back up with this episode. Fucking finish this fight. Next time on Touch.
Don't forget, buy some dick and tits.
Dick and
Ta-da! Dick and tits.
Take a touch.